Good morning, friend. I am Professor Sunita SHIRSAT. Today we have new poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan. If you like this video, if you like my channel, please like it, subscribe it, and share it with your friends. Okay? The Ballad of Father Gilligan. It's written by W.B. Yeats. Now, first of all, we are going to take information about the poem W.B. Yeats. William Butler Yeats. Yeah, William Butler Yeats has a beautiful sentence, and also it's not beautiful only, but also philosophical. He says, "For everything that's lovely, but a brief, dreamy kind delight. Never give all the heart." Okay, that means from this sentence, he is giving message that one should not give all the hearts. You should not hurt anyone. Okay. Now about the poem. About the poet William Butler Yeats. William Butler Yeats, whose period is 1865 to 1939. He was a great poet of the 20th century. He was born in Dublin. At the young age of 43, he was the best known poet and dramatist of Ireland. In 1923, he bagged the Nobel Prize for Literature. Okay. Also, his other poems, Wild Swans at Cully, written in 1919, Michael, Robert and the Dancer, 1920, The Windling Stair and the Other Poems, 1933, Last Poems and the Play, 1940, and The Tower, 1920, are very famous poems. Now about the poem, what is poem about? The poem is about God. He knows even when the smallest members of his creation face problems or die. In this poem, Father Gilligan, a tired priest, is asked to keep vigil at the deathbed of one of his parishioners. He is so tired that he falls asleep instead of going to the man's house. When he wakes up and goes to the window to apologize, he finds that God had sent an angel in the guise of Father Gilligan to keep watch. The poem ends on a note of praise and awe. The poem is ballad. The ballad is favorite form with folk cultures and makes use of dialogues, simple stanzas and repetition meant to be sung. It narrates a single memorable episode. The ballad stanza consists of 4 lines, that's quatrain, in which the second and fourth lines are rhyme. Okay. That means this poem is beautiful. It shows how God comes to help of those who truly want to serve the poor and the sick. An old priest was weary and sad because most of his flock had died. He was sent for by a sick man, but they fell asleep in his chair before answering the call. The stars multiplied and God talked to mankind. Okay. This poem is also called Ballad. It tells an exciting story about a village priest. It tells how God comes to the resource of those who are truly religious. Father Gilligan was an old priest. Most of the people living in the parish were sick and dying. A large number had already died. Gilligan had to be by the side of the sick and dying. He had to work so much that he always felt away. Oh. He was feeling very sleepy. He said, that people were dying every hour. He had no rest, joy, or peace. He kept lying there all night till it was morning. That the month has come again. He at once took his horse and rode as fast as he could. When he reached the sick man's house, the wife opened the door. She said, in surprise, "Father, you come again." He said that God had sent one of his angels to help him in his need. Oh, see that. Very interesting one and also philosophical one. One evening, Father Gilligan was sent for by a poor sick man. The old priest was too tired. He fell asleep even while sitting in this chair. He woke up only when it was morning. At once he took his horse and reached the sick man's house. The sick man's wife said in surprise, "Father, you come again?" He said that God had sent one of his angels to help him. Okay, fantastic one.